Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I want to teach you a profitable trading strategy that you can use to make money in the Forex market. Okay, so right now you can see I'm on the 4-hour time frame, and this is US Tech. In case you're wondering, what pair is this? What asset rather is this? And what time frame it is. So let's get right into it. The very first thing you need to do is you need to look for the highest point price got to. Okay. As you can see, this is the region which stands as the highest point price got to. You put an horizontal line there. Okay, at the tip of the wick right there, the highest point. Then you put another horizontal line at the lowest points. You can see where I place the horizontal line, highest and lowest point. So this is simply a break and retest strategy. Very straightforward, very simple. Okay, so let's see the way it played out in the future. Okay, price broke above and retested. So when it retests, that's where you want to engage the market. Okay, you can see the retest right here. Look at the retest. So price retested and then you engage the market. And something else I want to quickly chip in right here is your stop loss should be a few pips below the level that was broken. Okay, so by the time price breaks this, you place a pending, you can place a pending order, or you can go for a conservative approach whereby you wait for price to come and do the retesting. Then probably you look for a candlestick pattern, maybe a bullish engulfing. Let me zoom in. You can wait for this big bullish candle showing you that price wants to continue in the upward direction, or you can be aggressive and enter at this level when price is retesting. And you can see the way price rejected that level and moved in the upwards direction. Okay, giving you this wick that you can see here. Okay, you can see that wick. So price really rejected this level, showing you that a lot of buyers are at that level. So this is the break and retest strategy. Okay, so I was trying to point out something. Your stop loss should be, a few pips below this level. Do not make your stop loss too big. The reason I'm saying this is this strategy is not 100%, just like every other strategy. Okay, so there are some times when it's not going to work and price is just going to give you a fake out to the upside, closing above it. Then when it looks as though it's coming back to retest, it can give you a full-blown reversal. Okay, so it will just reverse to the downside. So we want to make sure our losses are kind of small. We don't want the losses to be big. So once you're done with that, this new period, okay, this new period becomes the period you will use for your high and low. So you mark out the highest points, price goes to. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart, so this is more like a swing trading system. If you want a day trading opportunity or a day trading system with this break and retest, you have to go to probably your H1 time frame or M15 time frame. So right here is the H4 time frame. And when it comes to anything that looks like break and retest, the bigger the time frame, the stronger the level. Okay, that's like general knowledge when it comes to Forex. Okay, and every other types of trading, even crypto and any other type that you can think of. Okay, so basically, have I marked this out? I think this is the first one I did. This is the second one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this is the second example I'm giving you. This is the lowest point and this is the highest point. So let's see what happened. Price broke above it. Price broke above right here, but this time around the break was aggressive and price did not retest. Or did you retest? No, price did not retest, so you would have missed this particular trade. Okay, so we have to mark out the high and low for this period. I think it's the lowest point price goes to. Okay, so where is the highest point? I need another horizontal line. Okay, so it's a very simple strategy. You just mark out the lowest point, the highest point, and wait for price to break out and close on either the highest point or the lowest point. Then you you do what? You enter on the retest. Okay, so look at this. Price broke and closed above right here, and price gave us a retest. The retest was actually quick. Okay, so I'm trying to zoom in so you can see exactly where price broke. I've shifted it. Let me put it back. Okay, so that's the level. All right, so you can see what happened right here. Price broke and closed above it and gave us a quick retest around here. You can see those candles that retested. Okay, giving us a little bit of wick below it. So your SL should be a few pips below that level. Don't make your SL too big, okay, because it could actually fail. And as you can see, price moved in the upward direction. Okay, so we want to keep our losses small, because when we win, we want to have a reasonably big win. So think of you putting your SL here. So this is actually what you're risking. Okay, you're risking from here to here, and look at the potential win. Okay, so your win should be big and your potential losses should actually be small. Okay, so the reason why I'm emphasizing that loss aspect, you need to think about the losses also. Okay, because for price to have closed above this, all right, above this level, and then come back to close below it and move in the downward direction, no matter how you make room for the stop loss, for it to have closed below, it tells you that it's still going to go towards your stop loss. So if it has the intention of actually going up, then it shouldn't come and move towards your stop loss. So just leave a reasonable number of pips below the level. We expect a retest. It could come inside a bit, but it's not supposed to close inside. Then it moves up, as you can see right here. It left us a wick right there. Okay, so that's typical, showing you that it actually wants to go in the upward direction. So your stop loss shouldn't be too big. So in case it starts moving downwards and stops you out, the loss is going to be small compared to your potential wins, okay, that you are going to have. So at the end of the day, you have net profit. So let me see if I can take one more example. So what's the lowest point for this day? Lowest point for this day. I think this is the lowest point. Let me move forward to see if there's another low point. Okay, all right, there is no low point lower than that particular point. So all I need to do now is to mark out the highest point. So this is the highest point. I think it's the highest point for the week, not day, because these are 4-hour candles. So I think 6 candles in the 4-hour candle gives you a day. So this should be for a week. Okay, so this is like a swing trading system. That's for those that want to swing trade. If you want to do day trade, then you would use a smaller time frame, probably H1 or M15, as the case may be. Okay, so I've drawn out my boundary. So let's see what played out the following week. Okay, as you can see, price closed below, but then it's actually a fake out. Okay, so price turned around to its SL. So while price was actually coming back to that level, while it was coming back to this level, you would anticipate a bounce from there. Okay, so if you are leaving a very big SL for price to play around, probably with the hope that it's still going to come downwards, you are only widening your margin of loss. You're losing margin, because for price to have entered back and closed inside, just as we have here, it tells you that price wants to move in the opposite direction. Okay, so your stop loss will still get hit. So just reduce the stop loss. You don't be too wide. Okay, so when it hits it, when next you trade and you win, your win will cover up for your loss and you still be in net profit. Okay, so don't hope is not a strategy. There is a book I read by Mark Douglas. I think is it the trading in the zone? I can't remember if it's trading in the zone that he actually said that. He said hope is not a strategy. Stop hoping. You have to work with your logic. Okay, so don't hope and widen your stop loss thinking, oh, price will just play and still move in my favor. No, you have to consider the fact that it could actually hit hit your stop loss. So let's get the low and the high of the day. This will be the last example I will take. I don't want the video to be too long. If you are getting any form of value, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. So what's the highest point for this day? I can see this wick right here, so that's how I'll place my horizontal line. You can see that wick, that's the highest point of this period. Okay, oh okay, yeah, I'm correct, that's the highest point of the period, and I've marked out also the lowest level price got to. So let's see what happened the next period. Okay, I can see a break above. There's a break above, but price did not retest. Okay, price did not retest, just kept going, so you would have missed this particular trade. So for this period also, I wanted this to be the last one, but let's see if you can take one more and see if you're going to get a loss or a profit. Okay, so what do we have? That's not the highest points. This should be the highest points before this day. You can see this is like the period separator. Okay, so that's the highest point price got to. And where's the lowest point? Okay, the lowest point is right here. It's already marked. Okay, so let's go and see what played out. Okay, so price did what? This is the period separator, so that's like a new period. And for the new period, you can see price broke and closed above. Then you can see this small wick that came back to retest. You would have entered at that level. Okay, so you would have entered at this level. Okay, and most times when it's going to respect the level, it doesn't go too deep inside. So that's why I said you just have to study it and decide on the number of pips you are willing to give the market as per your SL. Okay, you can see where it stopped. It did not even move inside, then it moved in the opposite direction. You would have made money from here to here, and gotten out of the trade. Okay, so for you to you won't be able to decide how far the price is going to go, because this is US tech. It can blast in any way it wants. Okay, so what you do is you have to just manage your trade as the price is moving in your favor. You gradually move your stop loss. You can drop down to lower time frames. Okay, you can drop down to a lower time frame in order for you to see if it's an uptrend. You see the way it is pulling back and moving. Okay, so when it puts in an higher low like this, and then it pushes beyond the higher low, you can move your stop loss from your entry and place it a few pips below the higher low, because if the uptrend is to continue, the higher low is not to be broken. You already know that. That's like elementary. Then it puts in another higher low and pushes up. You move your SL from here, then you move it a few pips below the next higher low. So you just keep following it like that on a lower time frame. If you are looking at it on this H4, you won't really see the uptrend movements giving you the higher highs and higher low. Okay, I believe you've gotten value. If you're a new viewer, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.